In this exciting tutorial, you're going to learn how to make this beautiful wedding dress ball gown with very easy steps. So this is a full double circle skirt with a train, and the top part is a bustier off shoulder with a sweetheart neckline. If this is something you'd love to watch, make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. So I'm making this for a Barbie doll, but you can use the same techniques to make for a real human being. So guys, if you'd love to watch more sewing and pattern drafting videos like this one, make sure you subscribe on my channel and give this video a thumbs up. So let's get started into the sewing and pattern drafting. So I'm using this beautiful satin fabric. The satin fabric is also going to act as my lining, and I have my pattern pieces. As you can see, this is my top part of the dress, the off shoulder sweetheart neckline, and the bottom part, which is the double full circle skirt with a train. If you'd love to learn how to make this pattern, you can subscribe to my channel. I'll be dropping the patterns in my next tutorial. So I'm going to trace out the patterns for the top part. So like I said, I'm using the same fabric as lining. So the same fabric will act as main fabric and lining. So for the front, I'm drafting out two sweetheart neckline off shoulder bustier pieces. Then for the back is not going to have the sweetheart neckline. I'll show you how to go about for the back. But first, let's trim out our front pieces, as you can see me do. So I have two pieces for the front. The same fabric will act as my main fabric and my lining. So now let's cut out the back. So for the back, I'm not going to have my sweetheart neckline. So I'm just drafting it without the sweetheart neckline. As you can see, I've folded the sweetheart neckline part. Then I'm drafting out the two pieces for my back as well. So the back has four pieces, as you can see, because I cut the center back, because we're going to put a zipper at the center of the back. So these are two, lining and main fabric, and I'm going to put a zipper at the center. So that's why there are four pieces altogether. Then for the front, I only have two pieces because I didn't trim off the center front. So let's start sewing. Let's start making the skirt part. So I'm just going to press and iron my fabric for the bottom part of the dress, which is going to be the double full circle skirt with a train. So it's important to press your fabric so that you can have a perfect finish. So I have my pattern piece for my double full circle skirt over here. I'm just going to trace it onto my fabric. Part of the skirt, which is going to have a train. So as usual, I'm just going to press and iron my fabric. Then I'm going to place my pattern. Then I'll show you guys how to make the train. So I'm just going to trace this out like we did with the front. Then we're going to be making the train. So to make the train, you can determine how long you want it to be. If you want it very long, you can leave a very longer fabric. So I'm just going to trace the top part, then I'm going to go down to the bottom part. So I'm going to determine how long I want it to be. I want the train to be this long, so I'm going to connect that length here up to the skirt. So I'm just going to make the connection, as you can see me do, all the way up to the skirt. Then I'm going to cut it out. So I have my back piece with a train. You can as well add lining if you want. Then I have my shorter front piece. As you can see, the train is longer, so the front is shorter and the back is longer because it's going to be a train. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open and join the two together. So this is going to, we can extend this for the zipper. This is the center back. You can extend it to join to the, after joining to the front, we're going to add a zipper so the center back can be actually trimmed off. Then we can now start joining the front side to the back. So I'm just going to open the right sides facing, then I'm going to connect the two pieces together.